welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, the tank popped back out. I figured I'd have to wait until it filled up, but it looks like the heat of the day made the plastic bin back out. So no harm, no foul. Damage is not done. All this is popped back out for me. So recent work, you can see how some of the chinking here is real light. That chinking is still dark. We finished the chinking out for the last wall of the house here, the cabin. Got all this done. So chinking is complete. We've got a board to put across up here at the top. I'm blurring my phone here. Having trouble focusing on that for some reason. That's weird. Still no rain since the last video. Just a little light split or bit of rain. So we've been working on other things. Excuse the mess back here, but the fire pit got disturbed a little bit. All this back here, we took the tractor and pushed back all the brush. You'll see a little pile over here. With things being 5, almost 6 weeks into being dry, I'm trying to create a fire break here. It's the beginning of September, and there's leaves on the ground. Leaves are falling from the trees. It's not because of fall. It's because it's been so dry for so long, the trees are giving up some of their leaves. As you can see, they're not turning yet. Everything's still nice and green. What's still there is. Should not be turning for about another month and a half. But it is, so it kind of woke me up to the idea maybe I should push back some of this brush in case we have a fire hazard up here. So I've been clearing all this out, getting rid of dead standing trees. Needed firewood anyway. That's 2 truckloads, maybe a little more, that we put up so far. And we'll get that covered eventually. I'm not worried about it right now. So moving on up the hill here. I was off work today, so I got another load of water this morning. I got one this afternoon in between the doctor's appointment. And which was nice. Made for a 4-day weekend. So something else we did is I got some tape like this right here. Usually what you do property boundaries with. And I went through the woods and marked most, not all, of the dead standing. The reason why is because here in a month and a half we should have no leaves on the trees, or at least they should be turning. And you can't tell what's dead and what's not dead after the leaves go away. So I got ahead of the game and marked all my trees early. So as the winter goes through, I can, if I need more firewood, I can just go cut dead standing and I'm good to go. Dead standings, most of it's dry enough, it don't have to wait. Cut it up, buck it up, burn it up. Over in that area, I've got a lot of ash from beetle kill. So there's at least 20 trees over that way, between ash and a couple other varieties that I marked. And that's just a small portion of the 20 acres here. We haven't done the other half of the property or the forward half of this side, so still got that to do. Some of the stuff is a little small stuff, little rinky-dink stuff, like what's right there and down there, but makes for good firewood either way. And then of course we got a tree top laying down here. I'm going to get to that before that rots. And while we were in the woods, we just did a little bit of clearing. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I've got a guy I work with that wants some of these pawpaw trees. I got a whole bunch, even up under here. I've probably got hundreds of pawpaw trees. These are all really young. It'll be years before they produce, if they ever produce, because under this tree canopy here, they're not really going to get a lot of light. But they're everywhere. So I'm going to try to give a few away to some friends at work. Hey Ozzy, you peeing on my bushes? Well, here's another brush pile. So that's what I've been up to. Watering the... Yeah, kick that dirt. Been watering my forest with dog piss. Yeah, we just cleared this out. It also gives me a high spot to transport water when I need it. Really like these IBC totes. I get them for free. There's a distillery that makes ethanol not too far from where I work, and this has yeast in it, so it's food grade. It's even labeled food grade, so yay me. I need a couple more though. Alrighty, well, just wanted to be a short little video, kind of give you a heads up on what we're doing. And this is looking back at the cabin. Pretty nice up in here, nice and cool always. My truck is actually sitting on the property line. I have a neighbor behind me. If I pulled any further up this old logging trail, it'd be on his property. They're cool neighbors, but I don't push my limits. Try not to. Yeah, this is all them. Eventually, one of these days, I'd like to buy this little piece from them, this little hilltop here. Because right on the other side of this little hilltop is a spring. And if I'd known that when I bought the property, I would have asked for that too. But they already had it marked off. So this is what my neighbor would see if they come back here. They rarely do. So they got 60 acres back here behind me, and they live way over that way. So, no worries there. They're clearing a field back this way for deer hunting. Other than that, I don't see them, don't hear from them all that much, which is beautiful. Here's my no trespassing signs. Stay out. Anyway, again, I'm making a longer video. I keep rambling. Just wanted to cover what we've been up to. See y'all on the next one.